Hey, my name's Teresa Adams and I'd like to tell you a bit about Lismore City Council's Biodiversity Management Strategy. Biodiversity refers to the variety of species that make up the delicate web of our natural environment. The Northern Rivers region is recognised internationally for its amazing biodiversity, and the Lismore local government area is a biodiversity hotspot. We have extremely large numbers of native species here, many of which are threatened, and our LGA includes a wide range of significant ecosystems and habitats. We also have a well-established and highly productive agricultural community, which contributes significantly to employment and the local, national and international economy. While we're lucky to live, work and play in the most biodiverse area in Australia, there's widespread community awareness that we need to preserve, protect and enhance this priceless asset. That's what the Biodiversity Management Strategy, or the BMS, is all about. One of the strategy's key objectives is to assist rural landholders and the community to look after and improve biodiversity, much of which is on private property. The BMS is funded by an environmental levy paid by urban, rural residential and farmland ratepayers. On average, the cost is less than $1 a week. The BMS's projects will improve the health of the Wilsons River and other waterways, clean up weeds in high conservation value areas such as riverbanks, restore natural areas on farms and in the city, as well as improve the management of urban bushland reserves and encourage more natural-based recreation in the city and restore koala habitat. Council is doing this through on-ground restoration works, partnering with landholders, community and industry groups, providing information on land management through community events, workshops and field days, and assisting rural landholders to manage healthy landscapes and waterways to make sure our agricultural industries are more resilient and productive. BMS projects help protect and enhance biodiversity in both rural and urban areas in a variety of ways. Some of our urban projects include restoring riverbanks and bushland areas, an urban green corridor project, a Feel Blue Touch Green mental health initiative, a responsible pet ownership education project, and of course, Council's comprehensive koala plan of management. To have free-ranging koalas in Lismore City itself and across the LGA is both a privilege and a responsibility. Council's plan of management provides security and protection for these iconic animals as Lismore develops. There are already many people doing amazing work all over the LGA to look after our biodiversity. Council has plans to recognise these individuals and groups through an annual awards scheme. Much of Lismore's biodiversity occurs on privately owned rural land, so a large section of the BMS is assigned to rural projects. Farmers and their industry associations are critical to preserving our biodiversity, and there are many already doing great work. Council's Rural Landholder Initiative is a flagship project for the BMS, and it was developed in partnership with Southern Cross University. In 2016, Council provided labour and materials to 20 rural landholders to regenerate areas of high conservation value on their properties. Council partnered with 11 of these landholders to hold free field days. These landholders demonstrated outstanding land management practices and came from a mixture of local agricultural sectors including dairy, beef grazing, cane farmers, macadamia orchardists and lifestyle properties. At each field day, landholders discuss what has worked for them and participants observe practical solutions to common land management issues, like successfully managing weeds, planting native trees and shrubs to prevent soil loss, and ways to improve water quality. The field days focus on the benefits of improving biodiversity in an agricultural landscape. To sum it all up, The biodiversity strategy aims to protect our priceless biodiversity by increasing landholder community involvement to improve the health of our waterways and productive farmlands for future generations. Council's really excited about its biodiversity management strategy, and it's looking forward to its BMS projects working successfully throughout the LGA. If you'd like to learn more about the biodiversity strategy or get involved, apply for a Rural Landholders Initiative grant or come to a field day. Visit Council's website or give us a call and ask for the Environmental Strategies team.